Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. And in this week's video, as you can see by the thumbnail, we have a marble hot mess. Now it may not look like a hot ass mess from the thumbnail too much from the picture of the nails, but let me tell y'all, the struggle was real. So let's get into this tutorial and you guys can see me struggle with a hot ass mess marble. Let's go. So first we're going to go in and do the first two nails in this Savvy Land or Savaland. Y'all know me and these brands, y'all. Whatever. You see what it says. But I go in on the first two nails with the white Savvy Land, and I'm not sure. I think that was 001, maybe. But this is more like a new color, and it's number 35, as you can see. I can't remember what that first one was, and that's going to bug the shit out of me for a while. But as you see, that one was white, and this one is more of a new color. And I changed the lighting on my camera just so you guys can see that depending on the light, it changes colors. Like not that it normally should change colors, but it looks different depending on the lighting. And this is more like a gold color. You see this whole theme I got going on today. It's more of like the, more on the orange gold side today. So I got some Young Nails, you know me, the Young Nails base coat, top coat, and I'm going in with some Young Nails foil gel. I have the Beetles blooming gel for the marbles, and then that pixie, that I call it pixie dust. It's pixie dust, and then the gold. But you see that gold? It has like a orange undertone. So I can't say it's like rose gold, but it kind of looks like rose gold. So the first thing I'm doing is going in with I guess technically this would be the second thing because I've already took the Savvy Land white gel paint and painted the first two nails, and so the second two nails I'm just going to go in after I buffed them. I went in with the Young Nails base coat just so it can have something tacky, a tacky layer to stick onto. I went in, as you can see, over on the right hand side or the left hand side of the screen. Look how ashy my hands is. Like you probably wouldn't even really noticed it had I not said it. I'm voting against the shit. My hands is ashy. Oh, I can't. You ain't gonna be able to unsee it now. I done said it. But I put the nails in for a 60-second cure in my LED lamp. Like it's an LED. Yeah, it's an LED lamp. I put it in there for 60 seconds. And now I'm going to actually start making the marble. So on the one of the first fingers, or I don't know which way I ended up lining them up. So I'm just going to say on one nail, I put that brown or that nude color. I had that very first nude color that I showed you guys. I think it was 035 or just 35. I went in with that nude color, and then I put white underneath it. And now I'm going to go in with, I think it's 33. I think it's gel polish 33. You see, I started to go in with that orangey color, and I'm like, wait, no, that's not what you're supposed to be doing. I was off. So that's not what I was supposed to be doing at all. I was supposed to be going in, yes, with this color. And again, that's the Savvy Land 33, and it's like a maroon color. It's really pretty. It's like this deep maroon color. So after I went in and did the put the nail polish on the palette, I went in ahead and did the marbling. I can't believe it took out the marble part. Or I did the editing. I took out the marble part. But I marbled the paints together, and now I'm going in with that Beetles blooming gel to put the marble on top. Now, there was a couple of times I tried this and it just wasn't looking right. That's why you see a scoop on the palette already gone. You know, I think by the time I actually liked it, all of that was mostly gone. And something else I should have did too is not use this just straight up gel brush. I should have got out my ombre brush. I think I got an ombre brush. I hope I got an ombre brush. If not, I gotta get me an ombre brush. But I wish I had used an ombre brush because it was just, and I don't know if it's just because I didn't have an ombre brush that it just seemed so much thicker that it wasn't really going onto the nail in the way that I really envisioned. But now I'm going in and I'm going to repeat the same thing on the other nail that I painted white in the beginning of the video. I'm going to go in and do the same thing, but I'm going to take that initial orange color, white, and then also the that 33, what's it called? Savvyland 33. Y'all know me in words. We don't be homies. Again, I didn't show you the marbling, but I'm sure that I have videos on my channel that shows you what I'm doing. And again, it's not really going on the way I want it to because I don't know if it's because I'm doing it with gel paint as opposed to gel polish, or if it makes a difference because I got a gel brush and not an ombre brush. I don't know. The struggle was real, but let me tell you what, the struggle's about to get real in a few minutes. Look at me being good this day, y'all. Look at me. Got out a lint free wipe and got off that excess blooming gel. Again, I just picked up the Young Nails foil, foil gel. I think so. Young Nails foil gel. Now it's not like this design is like overly complicated, but it was overly complicated because I didn't have the right tools, or I wasn't patient enough to be looking for the right tools. Either way, this is about to get stupid. Now with the Young Nails foil foil gel, you don't have to cure it. You just let it air out and sit for 45 seconds. I usually leave it for a little over a minute. But you don't have to cure this. You just let it do its thing in the air, and then go ahead and transfer after 45. They say 45 seconds. I usually let it sit just a minute, but I'm just putting the gel in random spots because I want to put that foil over it. I'm going to put that pretty little rose gold-esque foil on the nail. Now, again, remember I said you put this in, you just let it air do its thing, right? You just let it do its thing for 45 seconds. I waited a little over a minute, and now I'm going in, and I put that transfer, that foil transfer. Oh, there you go. That foil transfer gel. I put that in, little strategic spots on the nail. You know what I'm saying? I didn't put it all over the nail itself. But when I picked up that sponge and went to like dab it onto that foil, that's when I noticed, Houston, we have a fucking problem. We have a problem. There is no reason why that foil should have been just like slid. Did you see that? I mean, if you got to go back and slow it down, that foil slid down that nail, and that's when I noticed I had a problem. My problem is it's wet. See me touching it? I was doing good and used a lint-free wipe over there, to just make sure I get the blooming gel off, all for me to touch it anyway, because that's when I noticed it was wet. So it went and stuck to places that I had no intentions of it sticking. Not that I was mad about it, but I noticed I had an issue. And my issue is my lamp died. My lamp was terrible, you guys. Like, I knew it the first video that I shot today. I knew it. I knew that it was on his last leg, but I had no idea that it wasn't going to make it through my second video. And it didn't. It did not. Like, I was sitting there curing again for 6, 7, 8 minutes. And let me tell you, I was starting to get pissed. Because this whole set was not turning out nothing like I envisioned. This was supposed to be. This was supposed to be a recreation of another YouTuber's video. But this ended up turning into a whole Jovan creation because the nail gods was not in my favor this day. They were not in my favor. So right now I'm just going in with that Savvyland, and I think it's 001, the white, but it's the white color. And I'm going in with that because I think this one is going to be, I started to have it as a ombre nail, but it turned into something totally different because I'm telling you, the nail gods was not in my favor. I was not Cagnes Everdeen of nails this day. Okay, I wasn't, because the gods was not ever in my favor, because I was getting so pissed. Nothing was working out. But I'm going in and I'm topping it. You gotta just power through the fuckery, because I'm just powering through. I'm not gonna stop. I already was like, took me about an hour to do. In about 45 minutes into it, I realized that the nail lamp was terrible. And if you can look and see slightly, ever so slightly in the left, in the bottom right hand corner, I have my brush and my my gem picker sitting there. And if you can see, it's kind of illuminated over there, and it's because I have one of those little bitty lamps on, and I'm curing this in under the little bitty lamp. That's why it's lit up over on the other side. It's faster to get it to set, and then I'm just going in and sticking it in the big lamp for what seems like 8-10 minutes. I don't know, but I ended up curing that like 6 or 7 times. But I got a new lamp though. So, when you see the next video, you'll see my new nail lamp. And this one I'm going in with the nude color. I ended up really liking this color. I think I might just do a whole set with just this color, or that 33, the one that's sitting right next to it, that, or 31. That's 31. I like that orange 31 as well. I like the way the consistency of these gel paints and the way that they go on. I really like it. They go on kind of smooth. They look sheer at first, so if you're using it, you're going to probably want to do a couple coats, but I don't mind that it looks sheer at all, because then it makes me feel like I got way more control over the product. Right there, what you guys just saw me do was go in with a layer of Young Nails base coat, because I'm about to sugar this nail with this. Okay, we're just gonna call it rose gold. Okay, we're just settling on it's rose gold color. But I'm going in with this rose gold pixie dust. I guess that's what I call it. It's pixie dust, and I'm doing it over. Even though I'm doing it over this cup, I still spilled some on the desk. It's kind of a pain in the ass to clean up, to be honest. So if you use this, be careful and make sure you just get it in the container that you want to put it, slide it back into its original container in, because it's kind of a pain in the ass to me to clean up. Isn't that pretty though? I like the sparkles. And there's that color. I will totally do a whole set in the Savvyland 31. This is cute. I like it. I'm not usually an orange girl, you know what I'm saying? I don't have hardly any orange items in my closet, to tell you the truth, but I really like this color. It's really pretty. And after curing it, I go in with a second coat. And at this point, I don't even know how long. I can't even tell y'all. Honestly, I cured it for 60 seconds in my LED lamp. No, I can't even tell you, because really? Somebody's blowing my phone up during my voiceover. Whatever. Usually I remember to turn stuff off, and told you it's got that messy marble. Messy. The whole video is messy. And here we go with my nail nemesis. Gem placement. I apologize. I didn't realize I was out of shot. Even when I was editing the video, I still didn't realize I was out of shot. But here's my nail nemesis. And I skipped forward, and then I already have 3 gems on. Every time I look at it, though, it kind of looks, it looked crooked to me. Thank God I didn't cure that, because it was looking crooked to me now, and now it looked crooked to me in the video, clearly, because I went back and messed with it some more. But I do this what seemed like forever, but in video time, it's probably going to be like the next 3 to 4 minutes or something. I don't know. Oh, if you saw last week's video, you only saw that that scab on my knuckle. And now in this week's video, it got a cousin. Thank God you can't see my legs, because now I got homeboys from the hood and stuff. My kitten is terrible. I can't wait till he learns how to control his claws. I can't. I'm tired of getting beat up on. See, you can't unsee the ashy hands, my battle scars from my cat or my kitten. Because my cat is cool. Gray is cool. Kungi, on the other hand, might find himself at a homeless shelter. I'm just playing. He ain't going nowhere. Okay, we getting somewhere. We getting somewhere. Finally. I'm trying to do it all in one go, which most of the time does not work out for me. Okay, gem placement, I have to do one at a time, and I usually try not to do them all at one time. I see people on YouTube and TikTok and stuff, and they gem placement all at one time, which, you know, beast mode to y'all. But I can't do it. I always seem to mess it up. But this day, I didn't. So I guess, you know, something worked out in my favor this day. It was the gem placement, because usually this is a long task for me, and me wrapping that up in about 4 or 5 minutes generally doesn't happen. So I guess I got a W this day. Even though everything else for me was a hot mess, this was a W. And that is them. That set. This is the hot ass mess marble. I say that 3 times fast. Triple M. Thank you guys for watching my video. Please leave a like, comment, and share. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.